So, clearly, this isn't the G35. I don't know what happened. So, we've got lots more coming out with the G35 and everything like that. But for now, we've got the Subie up on the lift because Ryan is going to be working on it. What are we doing today?
I'm doing a ball joint, brake caliper, new brake pads, a new axle. Just discovered I need a new wheel bearing. And then
That's the one.
Yep.
We're doing a wheel bearing today. So we're going to show you guys how to do wheel bearings. There's a lot of components to getting to the wheel bearings themselves, which he's already explained. We've got a lot of stuff disassembled at the moment. The reason why we really want to show you guys wheel bearings is because this is like an expensive job. One of my buddies was asking if we could do wheel bearings, and I'm like, yes. And then I looked up what model it was, and they had to be pressed in, and that takes like a 20-ton press type of thing. And because it's so difficult to have a lot of these tools, the shop wanted to charge them $600–700 per side. They wanted to charge them $1,400 just to do both of the bearings. And that's kind of crazy, but we can do it, and we're gonna show you guys how to do it. Yeah. Cool. So, we got this all like disassembled, yeah. Look at that. It's like hanging on.
I've been working. All that grease is not supposed to be on the outside.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be on the inside, so.
That doesn't look pretty, man.
It is, wheel bearing needs to be replaced.
Okay.
Plus I've had this annoying humming sound that I can't figure out where it's coming from.
So annoying humming.
It didn't sound like a wheel bearing, but now that I see this, maybe that could be it.
We'll knock this out real quick, and then hopefully that sound goes away for you.
Yeah.
Cool. What do we got to do?
Well, I got to take it off the strut, take the whole knuckle, take it over to the press, and then I'll show you the rest from there.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Yep. In order to get the whole knuckle off, first you got to take off the tie rod, then you got to take the axle out, disconnect the lower control arm, and the brake caliper, and then you can get the whole knuckle off.
Man.
But I've already done all that.
Oh yeah, that's one of those window markers?
Yeah.
Oh, super smart.
You want to get whatever kind of ink, you can do a whiteout pen, whatever. Just get some on the bolt and the strut, just so you can see where it'll go back on when you put it back on.
That makes sense. Then you can have the correct camber in the end, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Both sides, just for extra.
Awesome. Word. All that rust and no hammer is required.
Nope.
Aha.
Might not look pretty, but she's still in alright shape.
Good. Yeah, a lot of that's like surface rust.
Yeah. And a lot of it's just mud from that lovely time we got this thing stuck.
Oh yeah. Link to that up here. Go watch this car off road. It's fun.
Yeah.
Press. So this takes up a little bit of space. Woo! Look at that. Now we got it off the car, we can see. That looks delicious, Ryan.
Uh-huh.
Word. What are you cleaning up with?
There's just some degreaser.
Cool. We know all about degreaser on the G35. Shoot. And here is our 20-ton hydraulic bottle jack. And this thing is some heavy-duty equipment right here. Basically, what it's going to end up doing is use this hardcore jack to push this down onto anything that we want, really. So, yeah. Let's make a whole bunch of videos just crushing things.
Yeah. First you gotta remove this seal. So I bought a new seal, so I don't need to keep this one, but if you want to keep it, be careful with it. I recommend replacing it, but...
Sure. Most seals, you might as well just replace it. Ew.
That's nasty. Yuck. Now, under here, might want to put some gloves on. You will find a C-clip.
Somewhere in that.
Yeah. These are a special pair of pliers that open these up.
Got little prongs on the end, like that. So, that's what He's using the pry on it.
It helps if you get somebody else in there with like one of these to pick it out. When you squeeze it together, lift up.
Got it. Well set up for the most part.
Yeah. There we go.
Alright. That's
what
that
she
little
looks
C-clip.
like. Yep.
Alright.
And try not to break this because most bearings don't come with a new one, but some do.
Okay, so reuse that.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's all unlocked. And now we're gonna just basically mount it up here.
Actually first, I'm gonna take off this brake dust shield, make life a lot easier.
That's the whole knuckle right there, yeah?
Yep, knuckle and hub.
Wow.
So this lovely press comes with these things, which all these cutouts have a purpose. But I remember now I need wood to raise these up. This one hugs the knuckle perfectly. Now she's supported. These are supporting the knuckle. So this will go straight through to the bearing.
Yes.
Push out the hub first, and then you push out the bearing afterwards. So this is a ball joint press kit, but it will work. You basically just need a bunch of these type of adapters. They sell kits like this at your tool store.
Cool.
Like this guy. And I need something from over there.
So what's going on? What do you got set up?
So you just basically just gotta find things that work. Different sizes you need. You can use sockets. Needs to be wide enough to fit the hub, but not too wide to where it will hit the bearing.
So let's show them real quick. What do you mean by that?
So this circle here is the hub. This one's part of the bearing. You want to separate the hub from the bearing. So if you go too big, you're taking the whole bearing with it. But the socket is wide enough to fit the hub, but narrow enough to not hit the bearing.
Okay, cool. So we're applying pressure literally to the center, not to the outside.
I'm knocking out the hub first, and then I'll knock out the rest of the bearing after I do that.
Cool, so stages.
Yep.
All right.
Cool. And this thing moves in such short movements that you pump it by hand first until it gets tight. And you can see here, you'll see the hub is starting to move away from the bearing. There she goes.
Yep. All right, you can see it pushed the hub right out. So it's got all the roller bearings right on there, right?
Yep, we'll have to remove that too. But that needs to come off because I got to reuse this hub. You can save yourself time by getting a new hub, but that won't save you much money.
Well, we like to save money on this channel, so all about that.
Yep. So I'll worry about that later.
And that leaves us.
This part of the bearing just comes right out. These are just the rollers or whatever you want to call them. And then the rest of the bearing sleeve is in there. It presses out this way.
All right.
So this way we no longer need this wood. This is the hard part, is getting everything straight. This is fine. That should be fine. Once you get the pressure in there, it'll support itself. There we go. So this is an old bearing, one that I've already done, and you can't get around to this edge because there's a lip in there that doesn't allow you to get to it.
Okay.
But it's hard to see. but it is narrower in the middle.
All right, yeah.
So
Funnels in.
this one here
Uh-huh.
will go around the outside, but it'll get stuck on that narrower middle section.
That makes sense.
So this is what I'm going to use to press this out.
Okay.
Fits in there nice. This piece is a little big enough for that. No, too big.
This is a stacking competition at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I said, you just kind of gotta use whatever works.
We have made contact.
Yeah.
Woo!
It does that.
Yeah.
Ran out of room. Alright, so you can see she moved. Just not quite out yet. And it's gonna fall out and make it a loud bang. Bearing.
What is that, the sleeve?
Oh, the bearing one here.
Okay.
There it is. The outer shell of the bearing.
All right. This looks a lot like when we pulled the bushing for the white line bushing.
Yeah, pretty much. Definitely should have wore gloves.
All right, and so what's next then?
So now I guess I will get this off. I have the new bearing in the freezer.
Oh yeah.
Same way you did it with the white lines.
You want to shrink it up, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, makes a lot of
When
sense.
it's warm, all the molecules are going crazy and they're expanded, and you make it cold and they all freeze up.
Well, look at you.
And get smaller. Science.
Science rules.
Cold makes things shrink.
That is the truth.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. Gloves.
Yeah, I'm tired of getting my hands all greasy.
Yeah, it's a good call.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get this plastic.
Oh shoot, wow, they're all just coming apart now.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I don't need this one, so
Oh, you don't? Okay.
no. Putting it back on is easy, taking it out is a pain in the butt. Alright.
Screw it. Bearings all over the place.
And then bringing up towels.
Haha, look at that. Super clean.
Now, gotta get this off. The metal part of this is still on there. So, there's a couple ways you can do that.
To the vice! To the vice!
Put the whole thing in there so I don't mess up the threads.
That makes sense.
Cool. Alright, this could get noisy.
Alright.
Damn. She does not want to stay in there. I'm just going to cut it off. Once you get one slit in it, it'll release the pressure and come right off. But I'm going to cut on an angle since I can't go straight up and down. And pretty sure it's not the end of the world if you accidentally hit this, but don't leave big gouges in it.
Sure.
That's gonna take a while, but really grind it off. not too bad.
Yeah.
Little neck there and a little neck there. That'll be perfect.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty damn clean.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, and this is what came off. Sweet. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Just cut it so that it released some pressure.
Yep.
Got a nice hole in it, and then tapped it up.
Yep.
Cool. If someone's gonna mess up the job, that's probably where they'd do it.
Mm-hmm. Like I said before, if you got the money, just get a new one of these, but if you're on a budget, this is the way to do it.
For sure.
Back over here. I got my frozen bearing. Nice and greasy.
Oh yeah.
We got the, these are kind of just sitting in there.
Oh, okay. So this is what you cut right there, right?
Yep, this guy here.
Mm-hmm. And so that means that needs to be pressed directly onto the hub, right? Right on there. All right.
We'll put that in last. Do not mess that up.
I hear that's an important part.
Cool. Now, I'm going to use one of the old bearings. It's the exact same diameter. It will press that in perfectly.
So you're using this one, the old one, to actually push the new one in?
Yep.
That's smart.
Alright.
All right.
Cool.
Look at that.
So she is in.
That is a pressed wheel bearing right there.
Yep. Now we got to get the other side in and put the hub on. We got new seals. This goes over top the hub like so. Voila.
Voila.
And then now I'm going to put the hub down first. And then the other part of the bearing, that will go here. And that on top. Hate this sound.
Alright.
But that sound kind of helps because pretty much once it stops making that sound, you're good.
Yeah. Yeah, when it stops making sound, you actually do want to stop because the 20 tons is enough to crack anything that we got there.
Yeah. Things will break.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cool. Look at that.
That is it.
Woo!
She's
Beautiful.
all in. So now I just got to put that C-clip back in there and then put the new seal in. It'll go in a lot easier than it came out. Cool. There we go. In.
That and then the outer seal, yeah?
Yep. Right here. I think she is pretty much in. Now just put the dust shield back on. Figure out which way it went. It went that way. Alright, she is done.
Yeah, and if you made it this far, you liked the video, so make sure to smash that like button down below. Make sure to subscribe and share with all of your friends. We've got lots more content coming up, and we've got t-shirts available and decals. If you go to zturnerdesigns.com/shop, a link in the description below, pick one up for yourself. It really helps out the channel. We're gonna be putting this all back together real quick, and we've got another video to shoot with the Subie tonight. We've got lots more coming up with the G35 and all the other cars. So make sure you're subscribed, and we will see you next week.
Yeah.
Peace.
Thanks for watching this episode of Mills Garage. Make sure to like and comment below, and share the video, and we'll see you next time. The oldest car on the road.
Hey, man. Gotta keep them running.
So, like I said before.
Hold on, with a face in it. Yeah? Alright, look at the camera.